Live right now. We're on. First time. It's been a while since that's happened. So let me come get your chair.
Yeah, I'm going to log off of this so I have better connectivity.
Look at. Well, I don't think Cage is going to be part of it tonight. Are you going to be on here? Huh? Yeah.
Wait, he's still again. Look
Huh?
how dirty he is.
Yeah, he's been out playing today. He was playing for a long time. Wow, Trey's Universe is first. Love you guys. Merry Christmas. Same to you guys.
Merry Christmas.
Hopefully you have a good Christmas. It's going to be a few minutes before we get some people here, I guess. You already got a warning though that we're on, huh?
Everyone should have.
That's a good sign. First time I tried to get on tonight, we weren't on. I don't know. I just felt it. That's why I waited. I felt it was going to happen.
Hey, Lewis and Barb. Hey, Scarlett.
Scarlett's here.
She might be the first one. I think it was the newest one is on the top.
Oh, yeah?
I think. Maybe, I don't know. Hey, Phil. Welcome, welcome, y'all. Hope everybody's ready for Christmas.
We are.
Yep.
We're going to be celebrating Christmas big time this year.
Yeah, we get electric in the house.
We're going to be electrifying ourselves.
Santa's on his way.
Yeah, be here tomorrow.
Hey, Randy. Hey, Mary. Hi, Robert. RVing with Bandit. Hi.
RVing with Bandit.
Up, thank you, Scarlett.
Merry Christmas to you.
To you too, Robert. Yeah.
Yep.
Merry Christmas, Liz and Barb. You're going to be lit for Christmas.
I'm gonna try. Well, they're only 100 miles away, but they had to sit. They got to wait until tomorrow. They got something being shipped to a box, post office box or something. Then they're gonna pick that up, and then they're gonna be coming here. So hopefully we can go get our laundry done in the morning and then get back. And tomorrow we won't start on the project right away, I don't think, unless they want to. I mean, if they want to, I'm not going to say no. Yeah. Yeah, but I mean, they're going to get here. They're going to want to get everything plugged in and set up, and hooked up, and then we'll go from there. See what's happening. We should wait a few minutes before we start telling everyone all the excitement we had today.
Yeah.
Besides, the dog and the cat kept running away.
The cat didn't run away.
He was over next door.
Oh, yeah, that's true. That is true. Hey, Jason. How are you guys?
Hello? What's hello?
Hello.
Yeah. Barry
Hey,
Pierce.
Barry.
Please hurry, it's bedtime.
You're in Arizona. Come on, dude.
Yeah, I mean, it's only, 5 o'clock there or something like that.
You should have at least like an 8:30 bedtime.
Yeah. I thought you stayed up all night.
Used to, did. I don't.
Have you been over to Barry, have you been over to Quartzsite this year? What big things are happening?
Hey, Gramps Radio.
You're gonna have to wait a second to find out.
Sweetest Cat World, welcome. You've been on before. It's been a long time since I've been able to catch one of your live streams. Well, we're glad you're here again.
We're here.
We have a cat.
Yeah, we got a kitty now.
Yep, he is a kitty.
But he's getting kind of big now.
He is getting big.
Sure is a
Barry
pretty
said
kitty.
no.
He's not I don't know how you, the more you look at him, he just looks really beautiful.
Yeah.
His black is really black, and he's almost
blue
and gray, and
he's a unique cat.
and his white is like too white.
Not seen one like that. Hey, Chris, thumbs up.
Yep. So, well, I'm just excited to have the
it is wonderful
thing go on right away. Yeah, the only trouble is I'm real allergic to him.
Yeah, we gotta fix him.
That's the only problem.
We're not gonna fix the cat. We're just gonna fix him.
I love the little goober head, but he definitely makes my eyes go crazy, and I can't breathe, and so.
People Dust Canada. Hi from Winnipeg. Big things happening. 2026 is going to be interesting.
Well,
worldwide. Yeah.
Oh, is that what we want to talk about?
Hey, Tigners. Hey.
Yeah, see there they are. There's the star of the show tonight.
JW, welcome from northern Minnesota. Hi.
Is it warm up there?
Hope you're feeling better.
Yeah. So.
I'm glad you're home.
The big happening today for us is we got the bicycles out of the house, and they're hanging on the wall in the garage now.
That was a big deal.
That was a big deal. We did it.
Cold. I thought Darla makes your eyes go crazy, makes it so you can't breathe. Yeah, RVing with Bandit. That's what I.
That's because she's choking me. It's cold in Minnesota.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Well, we used to work in Minnesota.
Yeah.
In fact, we'd be out of work now. I mean, we'd be leaving, but we go there. We used to start in August and get out of there.
October.
Yeah. The job would actually start at midnight on October 1st, right?
Yeah.
And then it would run. It would take about 11 to 14 days to do it, but sometimes it's not consecutive days. So
one time it took 6 weeks.
Yeah.
It
was frozen. The campground we were in was frozen solid.
Mark said send Lefta. Hey Yanni. Greetings and salivations. Put your bib on, John.
He's embarrassing me. I don't know him.
Yanni and Patty. I do.
Okay. You accept their humiliation.
Sounds right. Frozen. Yep.
Yeah, so that's a big exciting thing. And then the TIG nurses are on here tonight. Should be here sometime tomorrow. And we're going to get this place wired up and get the mini split installed, and then we start insulating and drywalling. Then we can get really rocking on this thing. So it should get pretty exciting. I live in a floodplain without flood insurance.
Oh no.
And they were expecting a flood here yesterday, but it didn't happen. Where's that at? What?
Thank God, Grandma.
Where's that at? And what? I would put my house on pontoons if that was the case.
I set up critter cam.
You were snuggling the kitty tonight, huh?
In the RV. Oh, Yarnell County, Oregon.
Oh.
Yeah, you guys have been having some really rough weather.
You were snuggling the kitty, huh?
Why?
Because my left eye is like freaking out.
Not in this.
No?
No. It's just me. I make your eyes water. I set up critter traps in the pass-through storage bays in the RV. Oh joy. Yeah. Yeah. 2 eggs, 1 basket. Mellow Cat have an infestation trouble with rodents in their RV.
Yeah, but you catch and release, right?
Absolutely. Yes.
You don't want to say anything other than that on YouTube.
That was a KOA.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We were at Christmas trees one time, and we were having issues with mice, and I mean, it was so bad. We were in the office, and the mouse was in our trash barrel.
Yeah.
And a lady grabbed that trash barrel and took that mouse out and dumped it out, and it went right up underneath our motorhome.
Yeah.
And I go, "Why'd you do that?" "Well, I was afraid you were going to hurt it." I said, "Well, now it's going to go in there and chew on my wiring."
Should have taken her home with you, lady. Buy a Christmas tree, get a free mouse.
Yeah.
My nephew just bought a new house. Within 24 hours, he has to file a wind damage claim with the insurance. That's crazy. That's bad luck. Hey, Rosebud and Mountain Laurel, welcome. Did you get your Christmas shopping done? Yep, sure did. Sure did. Everybody's been delivered to. The only thing that floats here is that's John. John Combs 4567. In what state are they released?
Hey Ken, how you doing, Ken?
Hey Kent, Kentsville Ranch.
And my
Azarona.
eye is like freaking out. Well, I can't see.
Oh, thought it was me again.
Well, no, it's like.
There's also a reason I bought 357 critter shots. 357.
Jason ought to get a cat.
Jason, you ought to get a cat. I have one. I catch and release mice unless the dogs find them first. Oh my goodness.
Well, luckily for us, we have a lot of cats and dogs in this neighborhood, so there are not a lot of rodents around here.
True.
Cage is the only rodent around here.
Doing good. Cat says he's doing good.
Him and that cat today, they're hilarious
funny.
together.
Really funny to watch.
They play, and that you would think that you're thinking that the Cage is messing with the cat, and you try to call that cat off of that dog, and he's right back over there into it. He don't. He's not afraid of that dog one bit. And Cage loves him. Cage wouldn't hurt him.
He's so tired right now.
Cage likes to chase him.
Hi, buddy.
But yeah, he's tired because he was running hard today. We just let him stay out all day long with us because we were working in the garage and getting those
bikes
figured out. We got the wheels hung on the wall, and we got a whole bunch of stuff looking pretty good, and got most of the stuff cleared out of the house now.
Scarlett said, if you mix half baking soda and half powdered sugar together on a paper plate, hide it in several places. Safe for pets, but eliminates rodents. Carl the cat lives across the street. He gives us pieces of his catches now and then. Yuck.
Well, that means he likes you.
The rodents take it to their nest and eliminates the nest too. That's awesome.
What's the baking soda is what gets them?
And powdered sugar.
Really? That baking soda, and we eat it.
Are you feeling better now?
Yeah, a little bit.
Let's see over here.
Yeah, but you're not on camera. You can lean back over this way. I
don't want a rodent corpse somewhere. I can't.
Okay, lean back over this way so you can be on camera, because everybody's going to think that you're mad at me. Well, they probably know you're always mad at me.
They know I have a reason to be, right?
What did I do? I was nice. We didn't argue once today, did we?
No.
We agreed on beating the dog and everything? No.
Those hooks went right up real easy.
Yeah. Just bolted I bought these really cool hooks on Black Friday for like $12. They're normally like 36 or something.
Really?
Yeah, they're really expensive. But I got like 8 or 10 of these things, and that's all this. I hung all that stuff in the shed too, all the shovels and everything, and plus I had enough to do all the bicycle stuff. And I probably shouldn't keep the bikes because of my leg, but I'm hoping
It's kind of like the hook that hangs on the wall, right?
it's kind of like I look at those things and think, man, someday I'm going to get on that
Yeah.
thing and ride away.
Scarlett said powdered sugar in baking soda is the eliminator. I learned that from Hillbilly Homesteader on YouTube about 2 years ago. And yes, baking soda is good for us, but not for rodents. Hey,
Yeah.
Dougie. That's right. You was.
That's right.
That's right.
Yep. Dougie D's here. Merry Christmas.
Happy
Dougie
New
D.
Year.
Yeah.
All the things.
A lot of weird stuff going on YouTube. Huh?
Yeah. Large rattlesnake sticky trap for me. Eliminate the whole brood at one time.
Yeah, but you can't, when you catch them, you take them outside and let them free, right? You take them off of it. That's where we got.
We have a video. We got in big trouble one time in Quartzsite.
So did anyone see any of the fun stuff on YouTube this week? It was pretty interesting. And then they're saying now the homesteaders, uh, the gods of YouTube
Yeah, they're
are
eliminating their
unsubscribing
subscribers.
everybody. So if you have people that are homesteaders that you like to watch,
And you're not getting their stuff
you're not
anymore.
getting their information.
Go check.
Yeah. And
a lot of them are saying they're losing subscribers left and right, and their subscribers are going, "God, I didn't know what happened to you. I wasn't getting any of my notifications about your content anymore." And they go on and they were telling these YouTubers they had been unsubscribed. And YouTube denies they're doing that. So we've had that experience before. That's why we tell you guys sometimes, check and make sure, because I, for one, have been unsubscribed from our own channel, from my own personal.
And I didn't do it.
From my own personal account to this channel at least 3 times over the years. So
I just subscribe to everybody. Everybody comes up in my feed. I just subscribe to them all, and
then you don't watch anything.
well, I watch it. I watch a lot of YouTube. Did you know that? Oh, okay.
I had no idea. No idea.
Yeah. So, and then the thing in Quartzsite, I guess there's a lot of.
You're really going to talk about that?
Well, I mean, they're saying that it's really kind of slowed down, and then I'm sure everybody heard about Nomadic Fanatic, right?
No, I don't think people have.
He's becoming more entertaining than Class A living. He's supposedly gonna disappear off of YouTube. He's just gonna do something different. He says. Well, I started watching. Supposedly he I watched the videos where he was getting, he was in Mississippi and he couldn't wait to get to Quartzsite. And he was all excited, and he went to Texas and saw his mom. And then he finally gets to Quartzsite, and he gets that tent set up, gets everything all set up, and it looks like
movie night,
and it looks like he has a Christmas tree lot or something with all the lights and everything. And then I guess he started drinking again and kind of got in a little tussle with somebody, and
nobody really knows what happened.
And now he's kind of now Quartzsite's changed.
It's not the same.
And it's not the same, and he's probably going to be kind of taken off. So he left Quartzsite. So I don't get it.
John says he hasn't noticed any hiccups with subscription.
John Combs?
The first
well, he's only subscribed to us.
Today's the first day of winter, official. That is right, Gramps.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah, and a lot going on the political stuff too. A lot, and I'm not going to get into it. all you got to do is just click on YouTube, and I mean, there's all kinds of stuff going on. I mean, tons of stuff. So what I told you last week is happening. So
Drama farming. Yep.
yeah.
Hey, Mellow Cat. We'll take you late. We'll take you early. We'll take you midday. Whatever.
What?
Days are getting longer now. Yes. That
Yeah.
makes me happy. Today is dark to light biblically winter solstice.
That's got to be Scarlett said
Yeah.
that. Yeah. Yeah. So that's
That's why it's in the 60s. Wasn't that warm here today? I think we got up to 56 today here.
yeah, all of that.
Yeah.
I think it was closer to 60.
You think? I didn't think it was.
Yeah, really.
Oil's going down.
Oil prices, yeah.
Are we there?
Oil prices are going down. A lot of stuff's changing. So are we there? Get
13 with today's high.
Well, we're not there yet, but we are definitely in the process. It's happening, and the price of silver keeps going up, and just everything is just starting to happen, and we're gonna hope for the best, prepare for the worst, and no matter what, you gotta be calm and keep your head, be positive. Don't get crazy and do crazy stuff. Just try to keep your cool as much as possible.
Yes, Mountain Laurel. Scarlett said if you take a paper plate and put powdered sugar and baking soda on it, I guess they like it and they take it back to the nest, and baking soda is not good for them because
and even the trees that die around you, everything.
Their systems can't handle it. And drink hot chocolate. Sweet wrath. Well, at least they don't have heartburn.
Yeah, you know, one year when we were in Colorado working that gate, we had 12. We had gotten, not all at one time.
Captured.
But we captured 12
and
mice.
Released.
Yeah.
And released.
Yeah, we released them to mousy heaven. But there was one, I'm telling you, I'd be in the bathroom sitting there doing my thing, and the mouse would come right over and look at me and go, "Hey, what's up, man?" You know, it's like, and he was smart. I had a hard time.
Yeah.
He finally.
He was the last.
Yeah, I caught every other one, and I figured out where they were coming in. And you know, you take some steel wool and don't get the real fine stuff, get the real coarse stuff, and you stuff it in the hole, and then you spray that foam so it kind of blows up. And they have to try to dig away at that foam to get in, and they get into that steel wool, and they don't like it. And
I wish I had a chimichanga, Gramps said.
Anyway, he got in a trap and went down. He was getting in through the drain from the shower drain tube, and I plugged that all up, put steel wool in there, and then he was getting in between the layers of plywood on the floor. He was pushing his way in through, so I stuffed that full of steel wool, and then he did get away. He was able to get down that trap, but it didn't look good. I don't know where he ended up, but
Mount Laurel, if you have rodent infestation, I would give that a shot.
Either that or just get sticky traps.
Circle of Life thing, Chris says, because he fed him to the cat when they caught him.
Okay, Bill. Okay, Bill. What? Well, I mean, what are mice for? Mice are
Sean,
for feeding snakes and other rodents and stuff like that. So
no trees are harmed during this experience.
You know, when you get them in your RV, they're really not that little cute, little white, little fuzzy, little mouse that wants play with. Food chain, yeah. So The ones that get in, they do a lot of damage if you're not careful. And we've had them. I bet you. Well, we've been in this thing 16 years, and I bet you over the 16 years we probably had over 30 mice.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
we haven't had any in a long time. Since Colorado, since I
Knock on wood.
yeah. We've never seemed to get any here. We got a couple in Quartzsite over the years.
Yeah.
But,
They're not Ratatouille movies. No, they're not.
yeah. I don't. Our campground that we used to go to, I guess everybody knows by now, but we're definitely not going to Quartzsite this year because of the house situation. We're going to be working on it.
And because we don't want to get sick this year.
Yeah.
Or break down.
And I think if I want to go again, I probably have to go by myself. But if the house is here and I want to go by myself, then I can go and spend a month. You would let me, huh?
Right me.
Oh well. You'd leave me.
Yeah.
You just barely got back yesterday.
Mouse stew, no thanks. Will baking powder and powdered sugar work on rats also? Do you know, Scarlett?
Just take a lot more.
I imagine if they eat it, it would, because yeah, I would imagine that it would work if they'll eat it. But what do rats like?
They like just about anything. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're scavengers.
No.
That dog.
Are they doing fireworks at Quartzsite this year? No. No.
No, you mean no, they're not. They're not going to do the recruiting there this year. We did get offered. We did get offered a job by Guard One. They really wanted us to come back.
Yeah, they did.
But I just told her. I said we're building a house. We can't. We're not going to be going this year. So I didn't even tell her that. I just said,
yeah.
No, I'm sorry. We won't be going this year at all. So
mix the two together, and yes, it works on rats and mice. Okay. So Tigner, he wanted to also sell fireworks, and I guess.
Well, originally he said he could.
Yeah, and then they said no.
And then they said no, you can't sell fireworks.
He said it just wasn't worth the money for him to go down there and do that if he couldn't make money selling fireworks too.
Well, if they would have just stayed and done their thing and just let us go down there and just field the phone calls and stuff, it would have been cheaper for them. But they went down there and they stayed and they bought an expensive hotel rooms and so it costs.
The booth is not cheap either.
Yeah, but I mean what we charge is not that bad.
No, no, it's not.
I mean they pay you more for that to give people chip and dip the.
Two Eggs said they caused a lot of damage in the pasture storage bays. That's the problem. They will, and that's why catch and release is not a thing you can do. It was really funny because on that video we mentioned that we had a mouse problem and we caught them and we destroyed them, and people just were so enraged that we didn't catch and release. In Quartzsite, where there's 100,000 RVers, where do you want me to release it? Under your rig? Because
yeah, and then
no one's going to want that.
It attracts snakes and everything else,
Anyway, it was a thing.
So I thought RV life was going, but you weren't going. But you're both not going, huh? Is that what it is?
You're going to Florida, aren't you? So for them, or commercial.
PETA folks, huh? Yeah.
Yeah. That must be a great mix if it works on rats and mice. Wow. Well, I mean, if they like it and they eat it, and they take it back to the nest, that would be the ticket.
Well, Florida is a whole lot more money than Quartzsite, but you're going there to recruit people to purchase a RV travel app, which is a lot different than we were trying to get people to work.
Yeah.
And you go to Tampa Bay where most of the people are retired and stuff like that, it probably would not be quite as um, profitable to the company. But I guess Mike had some issues with some people, and I don't know. We just went there to kind of help recruit, get people. It's really hard sometimes. I mean, I can size some people up, but some people you just don't know by looking. Oh, what's he doing?
Dreaming.
This dog sleeps with his eyes open and jerking and rolling his eyes. And they can see his eye.
He's sound asleep and his eyes are open.
Look at him breathing, man. He's breathing hard. He's all this mice talk. He's chasing.
Right. Good dog dream. Hey, Biffrod. I hate mice. I'm a rat fink fan. Yeah, he's chasing cats in his dreams. I always practice catch and release right outside in front of the cat. They don't seem to come back. We were there for 3 years, started strong, and then some people each year for the most part with us. He said they're doing Hershey and Tampa this year, and they're doing Florida for them.
Yeah, Hershey, that would be a fun one to go to. Hershey, Pennsylvania. Yeah. That'd be something Mike ought to go. He's right there.
Yeah, closer.
Pretty close.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I don't know though. We just I don't know. After the last couple of years, I mean, every time I go there, man, the only fun part is riding in the helicopters and stuff. That's really not that fun.
Or cheap.
Yeah.
2Egg said, like one lady at bingo has a puppy Boston. How cute! Glad you guys look healthy, not ill from colds. No, we don't really get colds. Bill just got off of having to have a round of steroids because of his breathing, but that's like an asthma kind of thing, and he has it off and on forever. So
since I was a kid, but the problem is I'm big time diabetic, and
yeah, that's the biggest problem right now.
I mean, for 8 or 9 days, my sugar. I got one of these tester things on my arm, and I could see on the phone, and it just showed me as being high 24 hours a day, and it screwed up, man. I had A1C, everything was like really down and looking good, and I was like eating all the good cardboards and all that stuff. Darla works hard on trying to feed me, and
make it not.
And so does Scarlett. Scarlett's helping too. So between the two, I should live forever. But anyway, it's really tough when you're, what is it?
John.
Oh, nose to butt, huh?
Yeah. Yin and yang.
Cage would never share his bed. Every time the cat would jump into his bed.
Tell. Yeah, they are nose to butt. That's funny. And there's John's arm.
Oh, it's Billy and Brenda say Merry Christmas.
Hey guys, good to see you on here. Merry Christmas to you guys too. Yeah. I miss you.
Yep. What is that?
Dinner.
Who made that?
John Patty.
Oh yeah.
John's sending me pictures of his dinner that Patty made.
Yeah. You know what? I couldn't eat that. It'd be ding 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 ding. My little ding 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 ding. It'd be going crazy.
It looks delicious. I went to Leah's for 3 days and we had tacos 3 days. We either had them for dinner or for lunch the next day, and then dinner again. And
that's another reason why I don't go.
Whatever.
My daughter, I don't like the way she cooks.
Sticks and twigs.
And he hangs out with those I choose not to be around.
Exactly. Yeah.
I was hoping he would remain sober.
Yeah.
He can't stop himself. He can't stop when he starts. Yeah. Well, it's too bad because I mean, Darla and I talked about it. Eric's always been nice to us every time we've ever been around him,
Yeah.
and we've never like hung out with him or
No.
anything. But we met him and visited with him, and I
We
don't
met
know.
Jax when he was still alive
Yeah,
too.
met Jack, and I talked to him one day on the phone. I was talking to Wayne, Prepper Wayne, and he handed the phone to Eric, and I talked to Eric for about, I don't know, 20 minutes or so. But I mean, you know, it's you can go to Quartzsite and you can go there and not have to drink or anything. One of the things is where you stay and the people that hang around you. When we go to Quartzsite,
Well, and when you
and
said
I don't drink. I mean, I'm in February 4th will be 25 years. Yeah, February 4th, 2001. So it'll be 26. So it'll be 25 years with nothing. I haven't had. I mean, I changed my whole life. My whole life changed that day. Everything. My language, my thought process, everything changed. So, and I mean, I saw my motorcycle shop, and a lot of the guys watched me real close, and as time went on, I actually had a like what 3 or 4 chapter presidents of a big diamond club come to my shop, and they wanted me to pray with them about going to Sturgis. So I did, and then they kind of made a habit of wanting me to do that when they were going to do a big trip like that. They felt that it helped. So I mean, I'm open to that. I mean, I'm not a religious person. I'm just a really strong believer in what I believe, and try not to be a pusher of it. I just try to be a witness for it. So that makes sense.
so. Two Egg said that the lady at Bingo has a baby, Boston.
Oh yeah.
Millicat said it's a mixed Boston Frenchie, and Two Egg said it's a mouthy little terror.
What's Boston then?
Gramps said I hate diabetes. Yeah. Yeah, then John said our boys are sleeping through the video. Oh wow. It's my belief that some animals were put here and
Thank you, Dougie.
came from the ark. However, there were other animals put here by evil that are harmful to humanity, and the Creator gave us sense enough to know.
Yeah, like those big, huge pythons down there in
right.
in the Florida Everglades.
This Rod said he's been on a few helicopter rides. Gramps said, is Dexcom with the $350 a month? We got a box of Dexcoms from our doctor. He did. No bill yet. We got to go. I need to call them and find out what the deal is. I don't know if this is like a sample box to get you.
Our doctor said it was going to be no charge, but we'll see.
I don't know. So we have to figure that out.
Because of our insurance.
And then Louis Rosado said, what is starting to happen? Looking for lots of rest in 2026, I hope. Billy and Brenda.
Darla's just been trying to make me very submissive.
Yeah, it's not working so well. AI breakthroughs promise improvements to diabetes. Day by day. I quit drinking about 15 years ago. Don't have a tolerance for it anymore, Amanda said. We had fun in Quartzsite. You can do bad anywhere. That is true. That is true. I still have a few now and again. 30 years here. So proud of my friends. Yeah. It's, yeah. Just like anything, all things in moderation, right?
What?
I mean, if you can't moderate your alcohol intake, then you shouldn't have any. Especially when it makes problems for you like it does for so many people.
I never had a drinking problem, man. I crack a beer, no problem.
Crap. Graham says
I
he's read
just,
the Bible 8 times and says he's not a religious person.
yeah. Well, that's for me. So, you want to hear a story? I'll tell you a story.
Thanks, Trey.
So, well, yeah, they see tell Gramps. Um, and this is a true story. Darla and this guy came in looking for a job one day at the motorcycle shop, and he told me, yeah, I've got experience and I've been through the school and the whole thing, and I talked to him for a while, and I thought, well, I'll test him. So I have a little way I test people, and I gave him my little test and showed him the drawer with all the tools to get a broken bolt out, and it took him about 5 minutes, and he goes, I go, well, okay, that's good. And then he says, I do have an issue. He says, I've had some mental issues in my life, but
I'm being treated.
I'm on meds. I'm being treated. I'm married. My life is going real good.
I'm a dad.
What?
I'm a dad.
Yeah, he's a dad. He was living at his parents' house in an RV in their backyard, and they had been living in Arizona, and he wanted to get away from there, and so he came to California, and
he worked for us.
Well, I hired him. And he came in on Monday, and he worked on Monday, and I gave him a couple of bikes. He did them, and I road tested them and everything when he was done, and he had fixed them good. And then Tuesday he showed up. He was, I don't know, 15 minutes late, but he showed up. And then on Wednesday we didn't hear nothing. He didn't show up, and Thursday he didn't show up. Well, on Friday his mom called me in the morning, and I can't remember what that guy's name was either.
Me either.
Anyway, she called and she said, I just want to let you know that he hung himself Wednesday morning, and they flew him down to Loma Linda, which is like one of the best hospitals in California.
Trauma center.
They flew him down there, and he was on life support and everything, and she wanted to know if they could come by and pick up his toolboxes and stuff and his pay. And I said, yeah, absolutely. And then they were going to go down to Loma Linda and sign off so they would shut him off and he would be gone. So they came over and we loaded their tools up, and his parents were really nice and paid him and everything. And when they got ready to leave, I said, would you mind if Darla and I prayed with you guys before you leave? And they just stopped and they said, yeah, we would really like that. And I just kind of gave it to God and said, if you can do something here, whatever you want to do, Lord, but we just, basically, I don't want to get all crazy about it, but that's how the conversation went and the prayer, and they left. And what about 2 or 3 hours later, I get a call from her, and she goes, I don't know what happened, but when we got home, the phone was ringing, and I answered the phone, and it was the doctor, and he said, a miracle has happened. All of a sudden, he just everything lit up. He woke up, and you come pick him up. You come down and get him. He's ready to come home.
Full brain function.
Yeah, everything was nothing had ever happened.
Other than the ligature marks on his neck and his bloodshot eyes.
Yeah, his eyes were wasted.
What bloodshot? They were full of blood.
So anyway, the next week he came in and he said, would you consider hiring me back? And I said, you're a good mechanic. And I said, but apparently you had gone off of your meds, and it was a very stupid reason why he did what he did.
Yeah,
it was like a little argument with his wife, and he said he was going to kill himself. She said, well, whatever.
She was asleep, and she rolled over, and her arm accidentally hit his face when she flipped over in bed asleep, and he just lost it because of that.
And anyway,
he admitted it was a stupid reason, but.
So anyway, I told him, I said, I've looked for a guy like you for a
Yeah,
long time.
it was good.
But the thing is I have I have to run and go get different thing, get cables made and different stuff. And I go, I'm sorry, man. Darla would be here. If you'll kill yourself, you'll kill someone else. And I said, just can't take that chance. And he said, I understand. And he was real cool about it. And he left, and we never saw him again. But that was one story that pretty powerful, huh?
Hmm.
We had a lot of those. We did a lot of things like that, especially around the Diamond Club members. They were really open to things, and they watch you. They watch everything about you, and a lot of guys knew me for many years, and they knew me when I was not being a good guy, when I was just doing my thing too. And when I made the switch in my life, and I didn't go around blasting everybody. I just went with it and tried to be what God wanted me to be, and I try to do that now. And anyway, I had one of the guys come to me, one of the P's of one of the chapters come to me, and he told me, he goes, man, I know you're for real, man. He goes, they started to call me Preacher Bill. I said, I've never preached to you guys, and well, we just see how you. I go, no, you got to understand. I'm not a preacher. I'm a motorcycle mechanic, and I just have my beliefs. So anyway, if that helped anybody, hopefully it did help me.
Lewis said we're going to Florida to sell our house there. Why?
Because they like it up in Michigan where it's nice and warm.
Yes, Steve. One's too many, and 1,000's not enough. Being from Appalachia and the Bible Belt, my life changed after hiking and spending time down inside the Grand Canyon in Arizona.
Got around those Egyptian things.
One of my old favorite songs was by Dan Williams entitled, Lord, I Hope This Day Is Good.
Yeah.
Praise the Lord.
Yeah, well.
That Don Williams song. Yeah.
In anyway, well, life is. I had a really strange childhood. Darla knows about it, and I mean a lot of woo stuff in my life, and managed to get rid of all that too. So I mean, it was such a transformation for me. And the worst part about it was, and Darla will vouch for this too. I was at one time I had my shop was out of my garage, and I had my bike up on the lift. In fact, that's 25 years ago, huh? And I had my bike up on the lift, and there was a righteous one and a Vago in my shop. And I was drinking and all that stuff. And I had my bike on the stand, and I was running it, and it just kind of had a little bit of fumble to it. And man, I took that thing and held the throttle wide out open until it blew up on the stand. And these guys are shaking their head. And they're going, dude, you're crazy, man. You're crazy. And I am crazy, huh? And they left. And I'm thinking to myself, here's two of the craziest guys that walk the planet telling me I'm crazy. And that was it, man. The next morning, instead of getting up, I got down on my knees, and then that's when my life changed right then.
I always say, anyway.
Found an angel holding my car.
It was more important that he blew his bike up than he was blowing up his family. That's how I felt at the time. And but if God used that to turn the tide, then we'll go with that.
Well, it's different things for different people. And my thing, I don't know. I think there was certain parts of the day I was pretty good, as far as husband, dad, and all that stuff, provider. And then it got to a certain point in the evening where it was
It was
different,
usually 4 or 5 o'clock,
and
and it was like
every
you were
day. Well,
gone.
I drank very heavy, very heavy,
You were gone.
and I mean, it was nothing for me to drink 40 beers and a half pint of vodka or something.
Hey,
And
but I haven't seen you in a while.
who is it?
But Nuggets Holmes.
You make her laugh every time you pop up. But anyway, that's kind of a little bit of my life, and that's you're hearing the positive side of my life, not the dark and naughty stuff. Been shot at twice. I've been in. I mean, and that was one thing you would have thought that would have changed me because that could have been Oversville, and
But again, the bike meant more to you than your own life did. It really did. At that time, that was the main focus that you had going on, and so
well,
it would make no difference to you if it was you that was
my
in jeopardy.
motorcycles. My first motorcycle ride, I was probably about 3 years old, and it was night, and I was with my dad, my real dad, and we were in a parking lot where there were a bunch of trucks, and there was this old black guy had an old Harley. I don't know what it was, but my dad said, "You want to ride on his bike?" And I said, "Yeah." And he put me on the back seat. It was one of those, pogo seats, and he rode me around the lot. And
Wait, I bet there was no helmet.
No, there's no. Anyway, it was just such a cool feeling being on that bike. And then my mom married a guy who was a Harley guy and a truck driver and all that stuff. And it's a good thing. My dad took off when I was real young, so then I had this this stepdad who was a motorcycle guy, and him and I got along pretty good. In fact, I tell you what, I was really upset the day he left my mom. I wanted to go with him, and he said, "No, you need to stay here." So,
Your mom needs.
but I grew up on motorcycles. I didn't have a Harley at the time. I was 14 when I got my first big motorcycle, and it was a 450 Honda street bike, and it was he had got it for me, and
You read
so
Scarlett's message?
what?
My life changed one night.
Oh yeah,
Yep.
yeah,
I believe that.
yeah.
I do.
Oh yeah, it's we should have testimonial night sometime because I'll tell you what, man, it's and you're going to see miracles. Someone asked me again, so what big thing happened this week?
Lewis wanted to know.
Yeah, a lot of things happened this week, and what you need to do is kind of look into what's going on. I mean, a lot of the stuff I've talked about for years, and and Scarlett and Darla and I met up yesterday, and Scarlett and I talk not every day, but we talk quite a bit, and she's the one I kind of bounce things off that I find because she is very wise when it comes to if anybody knows a conspiracy, she does. And today's conspiracies are tomorrow's truths. Yeah. And we have been very deceived as people, as children. And if you can see the way things are changing with the attitudes of the kids, the young kids, and they're starting to go against their parents who are the crazy ones now and are becoming more conservative people, more believing and what? Oh, did he mute?
He just said, "Here we go."
Everybody's erasing their messages. Anyway,
knowing you both have made me a Christian.
You've been one for a long time.
Yeah, you have. I've been where you came from. You live your testimony.
Well, so do you, Trey.
Yes, you do.
You and Wendy are very awesome people. So we have a very, and And that's one thing I was going to say a little while ago when we were on the nomadic fanatic subject. One thing good about what's happened to him this week is it's kind of made me look at where we're at with our channel. We've been doing ours almost as long as him. I think maybe 2 more years longer than us, maybe or so. And he's got like 250,000 subscribers, and we have like 5,000. So, um, but I prefer to have people like you guys and be able to try to entertain you guys with some maybe working on stuff and show you or doing our house and kind of treat you more like a friends and family and that type of thing. And Eric doesn't want it. He doesn't want to be around people because he must be attracting the wrong kind of people. That's all I can tell. I mean, I've been around a lot of people that you wouldn't want to be around. And not only do I know how to deal with them, but I know how to get rid of them too. And I will. I mean, I've never been afraid to do that. So, but people that are right on and and uh, and touch me here, man. I try to be their friends. I mean, I can never be 100%. I've always had that thing where I've got that loner. I'm the only child in the whole thing, and I mean, I've always kind of been a just me guy. I have a half brother and a half sister that live here where we live now, but I mean, I didn't grow up with them. They're a lot younger than me. I was 19 the first time I saw my little brother. He's like 4. So, yeah, I was already grown up. So, but now, man, we're tight. And my brother and I are. My sister, I don't see too often, but when I do, it's always a good thing. But she's got a big family that she hangs with. So, hang on to eggs. You need this. You just don't know.
Butt Nuggets said Brett here. Is that your name?
What?
Butt Nuggets said Brett here.
Oh, okay. They're talking.
Why is the word used? They are down to earth. What are you guys doing for Christmas? What's the weather like there in October through February? It's cold.
It's freezing cold. It's like the tundra.
It's cold.
It's the worst place on the planet to be. Nobody wants to live here. Don't come here. We actually have an issue right now in this place, and it's they're trying to bring tourism here.
You know what I read, and John, you and Patty probably can confirm this. Broken Arrow just passed something about an Islamic. I should have sent you the article. Um, Business or I think it was a church that they were okaying to build. I don't know if you heard about that. Anyway, that's a hot topic these days too. Real hot topic.
Well, all I can say about all the illegal people and just basically immigration. I mean, we have a lot of problems in this country, and we don't need any more right now. I mean, um,
This year so far it's been nice. Yeah, the weather has been nice so far.
that was it was
We're
okay
watching
today.
Die Hard before we have to dedicate our time to work.
Yeah, John McClane. That's my brother.
Yep.
It's my brother's
I
name.
feel like this channel is sitting around the campfire visiting with folks, sharing your thoughts. That's we had someone say that once before too. But yeah, I mean, we're not everybody's cup of tea, and we realize that. But the ones that are, they stick, and the ones that aren't, that's okay too.
Yeah, and
We like you all.
I mean, pretty much most the people on here that know us personally um, have always told me, well, it's weird because you're just like you are when you're on your live channels. So when you're doing a live, I mean, We're pretty much just straight up people.
We're down to earth.
We're down
We're down to earth. Why do we say that? Because we're not like way up here in our thoughts, I guess.
We're standing on the ground, and they say when you start touting about yourself, it's that's the guys you don't trust. But um, I don't know. I've been around the bad boys my whole life. When I was the thing was when I was a young guy, you were either tough or funny. So you know how I turned out. I was always the clown. It's bad luck to beat up the clown. So and I knew how to work on motorcycles pretty good. So that was always my secret.
Yes, quality over quantity.
Yeah.
True that.
So when you can fix it, we were one. Right. I'll tell you. I've been telling a story. I'll tell you one more story here. So when you were coming back from the Laughlin River run, and we went to get up this little town called Newberry Springs to get gas, and there's hardly anyone ever there, and we pulled off, and man, there was a sea of. There was a big diamond club called the Mongols there, and we pulled in, and there was what was there another couple or two with us, and we pulled out, and there was a spot here and over there where you could get gas, and you start putting gas in, and I hear these clubbers talking, and the one guy says, "Dude, when's that truck supposed to get here, man? We've been here almost 2 hours waiting." And someone came over and they were talking about the bike, and I was trying not to listen as much as possible, but I heard what they were saying, and when I got done filling up the tank, I told her, I said, I think I know what's wrong with this bike. And she goes, "Really?" I said, "Yeah, let me see if they'll let me fix it for them." So I put the cap on, put the thing over, and I walked over, and they're like looking at me like, what's he walking? Because I don't wear a patch or nothing. And I walk over and I go, "Hey, I didn't mean to listen to you guys or anything, but I might know what's wrong with your bike. I might be able to fix it for you." And this one guy, big guy, steps up in front and says, "Yeah, you're right. You don't need to be listening to us. Just get on your bike and go." And the other guy goes, "Whoa, wait, man, we've been here for a couple hours. If you think you can fix it, give it a whirl." And I went over there, and it took me, 2 minutes. Yeah, and that bike fired right up. And I'm telling you, everybody was looking at me, and I'm like, "Oh no." And they're like, "Here, dude, you need to come to our clubhouse." And they're like, "Oh yeah, okay." We just got on our bike and left. But that was a fun one. I like doing that if I can. I just hate it when I'm outside in the parking lot in a bar in the hot sun, and everybody's in the bar where it's nice and cool. My son are out there and working on this idiot's bike. It broke all the way there and all the way back. And
I have to say this. Trey said that he was appreciative to meet our son. Great parents by their children. Steve's awesome, and I know your daughters are just too. I just haven't had the chance to meet them yet.
Yeah, Scarlett got to meet our oldest daughter yesterday.
Yep, and her 3 kids. That was very special to my heart. Butt nuggets, so please remain. We're only human, and none of us are perfect. Got that right, Rosebud. I'm looking for more of free traveling couples. So after we fully retire, we can relate to other couples. Chad said that.
He wants to do what?
What?
He wants to meet some what?
Traveling couples.
Oh yeah.
When are you guys coming back this way? Hope to catch up with you when you do.
Who's that?
Billy and Brenda.
Oh, you mean South Carolina?
We will let you know if we pick it out that way. Right now, the focus, of course, is the house. Kind of everything.
And then fireworks. And then come back and furnish and.
Yeah. We have to get that done. I mean, next year we're both going to be 70, so we got to get it done. And even though we look like we're like 50,
speak for yourself.
Our bodies
I'm the youngin'.
Like that.
She turned 70 first.
Yeah.
She'll be my old lady again.
If we could all just remember Jesus is the reason for the season and try to live like Christ, I think we'll all make it just fine.
Yeah, boy, that's
a big order.
That's a big order. That's tough. But you know what? All you can do is every day give it a chance. everybody gets challenged with that, and um, most of the time I can keep my cool pretty much, and I can tolerate a lot. But when I reach a certain point, Darla usually knows it's coming, and
Yeah.
when we when we were out work camping, I'd go over to her and say, get ready to go," and she knew it's coming.
That
So
didn't happen very often, but it did happen because
yeah, well,
people. Do you know Kobe Bryant?
no, I know who he is.
No. Chad said there's
Who
another
asked me
meme.
that?
Chad Tripp.
No, no, I knew
Biff Rod's 49. You got a little ways to go yet.
Chad's 49.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Today they induced labor on my step granddaughter. She was pregnant with twins, and lost both of them. She wasn't close to her due date yet. They will have them cremated together. That's sad. Our our daughter lost twins last December.
Is that Mark?
Too. That's Mark. Yeah.
Mark,
I'm sorry, Mark.
we got to start praying for you and your family.
Mark,
You guys.
Mark just got out of the hospital with pneumonia again. He's been in the hospital too much this year. You're done. You're done. You're done. You're done. No more. Everybody pray for Mark.
Yeah, I mean, man,
Too much. Yeah.
you're too nice a guy to have that stuff happening
Yeah.
to you,
That's
man.
sad. I'm very sorry about that.
Yeah. So. Yeah, it's well.
That's the second set of great grandkids we have lost.
We've lost a lot of friends in
Yeah.
about the last 2 years.
My son was with me years ago, and Sonny Barger walked into a gas station and somehow remembered me. Oh, he
Wow.
hugged me and told my son to listen to his dad. He still doesn't know how I knew him past life.
Yeah, what's weird is I've been watching those um
Scarlett.
what's his name? Oh, why does my memory do that?
Scarlett said,
George Christie. He has a YouTube channel. I've been watching that. And it's so funny because him and I have like
"Oh,
been like this for 40 years, just kind of real close, but I never met him. But I mean, we were different things at the same time, and we know a lot of the same people, and knew a lot of the same people. And I'm gonna ride him one day. I'm just kind of wait until things kind of cool down for him because he's real hot right now.
being grateful for at least one thing or more each day." Yes, Biff Rod. Remember, Jesus did flip a table, Scarlett said.
Yeah.
He's not dead. Kobe's not dead.
Oh yeah.
Scarlett says.
Huh.
I'm telling you, Scarlett knows things.
Yeah.
Biff Rod. Oh no, way past the 49er mark. That was supposed to be part of your conversation. We just go so fast, and I can't catch up with the remarks. I don't even know what that was pertaining to, but
also the comment about some traveling people.
yeah, that was
Darla and I. We used to try to do that. And I'll tell you, if you're going to travel with people, here's how you do it. You figure where you're at and where you're going to, and you just say we're going to meet here at this time because
Biff Rod.
we like to sometimes uh, stop. I mean, if I need to use the restroom, I'm going to stop, and I don't want to make everybody
think with another couple, and we have found that it usually doesn't.
Uncle Jerry and Aunt Nancy, who are our mentors. They said we never travel with people, and the reason is because in the beginning we did, and we found that it would sometimes create arguments and everything else. So we just got to the point where we knew where we were leaving from, and we knew where we were going to go to. And if we saw like they were broke down or something, we would pull over and help them out. But if if it wasn't that type of a situation, we would just keep going, and eventually we'd all meet up that night and spend time. And that works out better because with her and I, well, the last time we did it was with Kelly,
Yeah.
and
She had road problems.
she was having, well, we
Equipment
didn't know that
problems.
until we got to
No.
Memphis.
I
But she
actually
was
think that was a good idea.
way,
She was with us though.
she was way back, way
Yeah.
back, way back, and she wanted to travel with us in case she had an issue. But I'm not going to drive 40 miles an hour on Highway 40, so
It's a good thing she was going slow, honestly.
yeah.
Because
Any,
she had a
but
blowout, man.
we
That
get
would've
we
been
get
so bad.
to we get to the
Gotcha.
Bass Pro Shop in Memphis, Tennessee, and we're gonna spend the night in their parking lot. I looked at her tires on her trailer. I said, "Look at these things,
Yeah.
man! They're gone."
She had to go get a whole new set
Yeah.
of tires. Sunny Day Pearl, thanks for saying Merry Christmas. Good to see you on here. Merry Christmas to you too.
Yeah, we're over time already,
Yeah, I
so
know.
we gotta. It's been a good
Okay.
talk tonight.
Billy and Brenda, yeah. Anytime you guys want to come here, you're more than welcome. We'd love to see you again if you get traveling again. We hope your health issues
You still have an
get
RV?
way better. They're no fun. They're no fun.
You still have an RV?
You're right, Chad. Time is sometimes at a different pace for each of us with patience, and then maybe our paths will cross. I'm trying to become a better listener. Oh, it's nice to be turned into your life. Taco Barn? Biff Rod? I love tacos. I do. They're tough. There's a place here in Arkansas.
She makes street tacos. Those are
I
the
don't
ones
know
I like.
if they're all over, but they're called tacos for life, and I just like the phrase. I don't really like the restaurant, but I do like tacos for life.
Yeah, they do something where they charge you for extra taco to give away or something. And
well, yeah. Anyway,
I do have a complaint about Chicken Express.
What?
Well, they round up to the next number. I told them
they do.
I said,
Really?
well, you remember, and I gave them 2 cents or whatever.
No, it was
So
2206.
she could give me a nickel back or whatever. Well, I don't remember what the exact number was, but yeah, I said you guys should round down, not round up, because like Walmart starts doing that, man, they're going to make an extra $1 billion a year.
Yeah,
that's
because
ridiculous.
of the penny thing, they're not doing anymore. No more pennies. That's right, Chad.
Yeah, the very last penny sold for like over $2 million.
Really?
Yeah. Crazy,
yeah. They manufactured, you mean?
Yeah, they minted. Like 4 days ago, the last penny came off of the mini. Yeah. It was costing them 4 cents a penny.
To make.
Isn't that the government for you? Should be making them out of wood or something,
Anyways, we hope you guys all have a wonderful Christmas, and yeah, I hope it's all peaceful for everybody and no drama and just health. Really true.
Yeah, and thank you guys for giving us the likes. We always appreciate that.
We love seeing every one of you guys on here, and we're happy when you join us, even the ones who don't comment.
Yeah, and if you're new, if you're watching and you're new to the channel, please sub to us and give us a couple of weeks. And we do this on Sunday nights. And then if you like us, stay with us. And if you don't, well, we appreciate you coming by and visiting. So
sure. I feel penniless quite often.
I'm going to be the one to say goodnight tonight. You've been saying it for a long time. So thank you, everybody,
Merry
for
Christmas,
coming.
Guys.
Merry Christmas. And the Tigners will see you tomorrow. And the rest we'll see you next week.
Good night.
Night.